Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back to another Cartoon Smart. This is actually a non-tutorial podcast. I just want to show you guys some of the... look at that! Someone wants to talk to you already. Can we just close it out so we can talk to ourselves? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at how to make some of the new top-level domains out there. So if you feel that... you're an expert in what other field, but you got left out of the whole .com thing, and it's just untenable for you now. There are all sorts of new domains, and they are, I guess, people are starting to accept them. Yeah, is that like what do you mean starting to accept them? Are they not kind of full citizens on the internet? They're not. They don't have the same rights as everybody else. No. By the way, I'm joined by Cleavon, my on again, off again, mostly on again partner here in these podcasts. I don't know why you would ever say that, because you've never done one without me. I guess you're right. Okay, so here let me just take control. So I would consider myself a bit of a Bobcat expert. I've only gotten about I'd say 5 of them stuck places. And only in 3 of those cases did we have to fully abandon the Bobcat. But so I still think the name Bobcat Expert applies. So what if I just go over here and I kind of throw in, okay, I'm a Bobcat Expert and I want to search for the domains. So what on earth? I wonder who that is. The BobcatExpert.com is taken. Can we just throw that up on the monitor over here? Never a good idea to just open a website doing a tutorial podcast. I bet, yeah. So someone is just basically, if you see this, someone is just sitting on the domain. And it might actually, it's this expired domain here. They're not even sure who owns it, I guess is the deal. Yeah, but yeah, in a lot of cases like this, you might get to a kind of a domain parking page that even says, would you like this domain? And if that really is absolutely the domain that you want, you could put an offer in on it. It'll usually lead you down some rabbit hole of paying a little bit of money to put an offer in. But you might also see that through here too. By the way, on what planet are these people? Is this in like pesos or something? What is going on over here that they think that BobcatExpert.xyz what even is that? XYZ is worth $65,000. That's insane. Let's just look at some Bobcat experts. So I couldn't get this, but I could make some sort of conglomeration of experts, and then I could get that domain pretty darn cheap. Bobcat Expert Ninja? No, that doesn't really sound too good. Bobcat Wizard? Maybe I could say that, no, I don't want to get into the wizarding world. Too many demons. BobcatExpert.pro, that feels a little redundant. He's a pro and an expert. Expert.tips. Now we're kind of getting into maybe something that makes sense. BobcatExpert.vet. So there's a little bit of confusion there that, they must have just scanned us and see, he could possibly be interested in the vet version. Whoa, what happened there? I better zoom that out. Let's see, .directory, no. BobcatExpert.technology, none of those really fit. What? I thought that there was, and this at the risk of seeming like I'm repeating myself, could I put in there BobcatExpert.expert? Let's see what happens. Oh, it's available give me your credit card. No, don't take that. Don't do that. But it's only $69, and how much is it to renew every year when you register 2 years or more? Well, we could get to. What if I just typed in Bobcat.expert? Do you think that there's someone that's already got that? It's taken. My goodness, it's probably the same person that took BobcatExpert.com. Okay, well, what about this? I do some outward bound type stuff. Have you ever heard of that? Yeah, actually, I had a friend in high school that he was kind of like a troublemaker, and his parents sent him away on one of those outward bound things where it's like a guided. You have a guide, and he takes you out in the woods for like a week or two, and you're meant to kind of like get back into the swing of things, be more respectful and things like that. Yeah, and that's essentially the same thing that I do, but it's more for older people that are kind of getting out of line at the old folks' home. So it's a little play on words here. Instead of outward bound, right? We call it old word bound. So let's just see. what's available .com. Maybe we'll start with the best and see if it. Oh, look at that! It's available for only. Can you imagine that none of the other franchises that do this have registered the domain yet? That is amazing. What under? Somebody's got the. How on earth is this even happening right now? What did they would even think to put a $10,000 price? We can need to keep an eye on that. Maybe every time there's a .club or a .xyz, they just throw this crazy number in here. What .college really? For $65,000. I wonder if I have to actually prove that I'm a college. I think actually for tax purposes we do say that we are an educational institution because, boy, you have never seen what happens. If you think the outward bound is bad, oldward bound is really bad. I don't want to get into much of that, but old. Let's just type in let's see what happens if we just throw an old over here. Old. Hold on a second. Oldwardbound.club was $9,000 and this one is only $3,000. We could just get old.club. There's a lot of businesses I think I could make just around that right there. Old.today. You go to it and it says, yep. That's all it says. It just says, yep, right? There's we don't even need to restate much of the obvious there. You were just old, an old.expert. Well, that's reasonable. I guess $89. Old.online for $5,200. That could be ours. Can I get the credit card again? Can you just put it out on the table? I swear I won't touch it. I won't pick it up or nothing like that. But if also you could go to the bathroom for like 2 minutes, you can put anything you want on that credit card, a little bit of your coffee cup or something like that, and you will see that it is not moved. But make sure all the digits are showing and maybe the back of it too. So let's see. What else? What other ones? Oh, how about this? You know, I'm a big guy. I mean, I'm not a big guy. I'm saying I'm a big guy that's into, I mean, I consider myself hardworking, but I enjoy good days off too. So what about like don't work? What about that? I don't know. Just put it in and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm actually warming up my hands right now. I'm so excited. I want to see what's going to happen. Don'twork.com is taken. But don'tworks.com is freely available for don't.works. What? Oh my goodness. How did I overlook that one? That is amazing. Don't.works. And that's, oof, if you could just put that credit card on the table. I swear we could make a business right now. Once we get done with the other website, that, by the way, is taking forever. I'm not very happy about that. Don't job. that they must have the synonym algorithm. I'm surprised you came up with that, Cleavon. Synonym algorithm, really? Well, I have been looking through some tech journals and stuff like that now that you've been teaching me how to do just about everything on the internet. So yeah, the GoDaddy, they could use their own synonym algorithm for that, their own domain name. They must have just saw the word work and they replaced it with job. But don'tjob.com is a good one. That's pretty much. I have to say that to a lot of the guys that don't understand the English so well that I work with. I say don't job that. No. That just leave that furniture in place. The don't work.works, that is completely redundant, but I do kind of like it. Don't work works. I mean, it makes a bit of sense. Don't work.co. Nobody would ever get a .co. That's absurd. Let's see. Oh, don't like work. Well, I feel like that's a little too obvious and also a lot too expensive. Funny, the first year is notice the math that is happening right here. That the first year is what is that, like 100 times more than the next year? They really don't expect you to want to keep that. They go limited time offer. The next year is 100 times less than it was this year. You should do that on cartoonsmart.com. You should say like the first year is like I don't know, you're $99 and the next year is 99 cents. No, it's a terrible idea. Put out great stuff. Oh, yeah, this podcast included. Did you see my eyes roll? Don'twork.club. That is a good one. I could definitely, there's some people around town that would want to get into that with me. Don'twork.photography. We just take a lot of photos of us not working. That actually is maybe the best. Can I get the credit card? That would be a funny one right there. Just me in a hammock and maybe looking through. I subscribe to 3 journals, Hammock Quarterly, Hammock Entrepreneurs, and Hammock Repair. And so that would be funny to just take a photo of me in my hammock and my back catalog of those hammock publications. And let's see, don'twork.tips. That is another good one. Don'twork.biz. Funny, that's the lowest one of all. No, actually, don'twork.mobi. Whatever happened with the .mobi? It was so promising. It was one of the first weird top level domains, wasn't it? And so anyway, well, I think we had a little bit of fun here today. How about one more? Let's just throw in one more. Leave a message, because a lot of times people will call up and they'll say, Cleavon, you didn't pick up enough pine cones and everything like that. And I can usually anticipate those phone calls because, well, let's face it, I'm a smart guy. I know if I didn't pick up enough pine cones for the client, but I'll see their number and I'll be like, oh, Fred's going to call up again about the pine cones. I'll just make him leave a message. But instead of having him leave a message, it would be even better if I said, I'm sorry, Cleavon's not here right now. Go to leave a message whatever, and then by that point they're probably like, I'll pick up the pine cones myself. I'm not going to go switch from the phone to the internet. So yet again, here we go. Leave a message.xyz somehow. Man, that one person that wants the XYZ domain is going to pay a lot, no matter what it is. It could be like Forbes.xyz. They're paying it. Let's see, .guru.holiday. That's a funny one. .holiday. Leave a message. .ninja. You could, that would be cool. You could call up and leave a message to a ninja. Just be like, listen, my ex-wife, she didn't give any of the money to the kids this month, so maybe could you go over there and just chuck some ninja stars at the door? Don't do anything violent to the woman herself, but just that in itself would leave a message. That's a kind of a double one right there, because you're saying you're leaving a message for a ninja, and the ninja himself is leaving something of a message with the stars. Anytime there's ninja stars left anywhere, you go, okay, I get it. I've made somebody very angry at me. And what else do we got down here? .tips, .company, leave a message .club. Is there, do they have leave a message? Do they have? Do they have women and .men? Is that a thing? Leave a message .men. What? My goodness. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to insist on the credit card now. Give that to me, just. And then we'll just call up the credit card company later. We'll say, no. That was that $13,000 charge for leave a message.men. That was not us. We didn't give us all the money back and a little bit more money, because this is just absurd. We shouldn't have to deal with this. Nobody would. Oh, that is terrific. All right. So, well, now, I would like to actually see that, women is sorry. Are they saying that in the sense that, sorry, that there is not actually a leave a message? I mean, there's not a top level women domain, but there is a men one. What about men.women? Or no, how about women.men? The people of North Carolina would not appreciate this line of thinking right now. Sorry, women.men is taken. All right. That is great. Oh, look at that. Oh, womenmen.org is not as I thought that just said women over there. And I was going, wow, for $7.99 we could get women.org. But no, that's not the case. Oh goodness, women.lighting. Women.house. Women.domains. Oh, where would we women? This is it. Okay, all right. Yeah, I will pay you cash out of my pocket right now if you just let me register women.support. And this would actually be for men like myself that have 3 or 4 ex-wives, and it's a support group for us guys to talk about the ex-wives. Can I get or women.repair? Oh, there's so many good ones. All right, well, Cleavon, I never should have let you do this. But it is, I'll admit it is kind of fun to see what top level domains you can get out there. So how do we end this? I think that we just have to register something or other. That should be the end of it. Can you show everybody on the internet your credit card and just have them just do a free for all, just registering all the domains that you want or I mean. No, we're not. All right, that's it for today. Okay, well, that was fun. Don't forget to go to cartoonsmart.com for all your smart, cartoony programming needs and everything like that. That has nothing to do with the things that we talk about here on the podcast. That's absolutely right.